Hey, congratulations. Excuse me.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ryan. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I told the lady I was with Michael J, and she said, "All right, you're with Michael J. Go on." You don't like it?
No, the fries suck.
I like the burgers. We were there last night. Yeah, the fries were not great, but good
We're getting there, so I'm going to take along. So which way?
Love to be here. cafeteria.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
So you're the paparazzi.
He's going to die.
I was going to over to our house.
Mr. Barney.
Oh, it's been so, come on.
Way too long.
How are you doing? Good to see you.
Should we, other than a core family?
Go ahead.
I don't know how I feel about it. How can it be over?
I'm sure you're
We're not. Well, it's not really over.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a feeling it wasn't quite over.
No. It's been such a wonderful journey. We've met so many wonderful people here, and we've had such wonderful support. And you know, we travelled a long way, but there's absolutely no way in the world we could have done this movie without the help of all the people here and all the people across the world who's helped us and who we're going to do. This wasn't our movie, and this isn't our movie. This is a true collaboration of everyone here and everyone who we've talked to. And I'm so honoured and pleased to be involved in it. It's been, what we're about to see here is a 60-minute piece. And we had so much footage that what we've done is that this is episode 1. In here we're going to go on a journey through answering the questions: why are we here? Why is there suffering in the world? And how can we create peace? Enjoy.
Thank you so much for being here today. I have just a few things I want to say, and a whole lot of thank yous. And the first thank you I want to say is to you. When I said in 1997, all right, let's go around the world and make a movie and ask people all these questions, and you said, okay. You said yes. Thank you. Second person I want to thank is Anton. Where are you? Anton worked in Hollywood for 20 years, and you can tell. Gary Malcolm couldn't be here today. Dan Alvarez, are you here? Gary and Dan did the music in a very short period of time. They rocked, so. Marion Weber, are you here? Yeah. All the times I called you all and said I had a challenge grant, this is the beautiful one who gave them. So, thank you. Steve Sugarman, did you make it? Yeah. Steve? Steve Sugarman. Oh, there you are. Steve was the executive director of C, and now he's the executive director of the International Humanities Center, the 501c3 that oversaw this project. So Thank you, Steve. Reverend Carol Huntley. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Natalie and Michael might be voting by now. They were 12 when we started. Michael and Natalie, are you here? Okay. What?
Natalie's here.
Natalie's there. This is one of the movie stars. And the other movie star that's here. And the other movie star that's here is Soraya, but all the other movie stars couldn't make it. I also want to say thanks to my dad for coming from New York and my in-laws for coming all the way from New Zealand. If you Western Union us money overseas, would you please stand up? If you Western Union money to us overseas, would you please stand up? Dad, stand up. All right. Dad, you don't have to, but everybody else stay standing. You have no idea, or you do, we told you, but we realize why countries go to war over food. We were hissing at each other. Thank you. Thank you. If you gave us, wait, stay standing. If you gave us money for the first mile of the journey, would you please stand up? That was way back in 1997 and 98. Anybody who gave money then? Stand up. Joan Von Briesen gave the first. Last mile of the journey, would you please stand up? If you gave money in the middle of the journey, would you please stand up? If you lost someone who's standing, would you please stand up? All of you who are standing and everyone in this room, this movie belongs to you. We could not have done it without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I just wanted to announce that this is actually part one. We have a part two coming. This was the movie about peace. The second movie is going to answer the question, what is your message? And it's going to be called A Message for Earth. And that also will include more of Arn and my story and our travels and like that. And don't worry, you won't get any phone calls. The idea is that this one will help that one, and you know, it won't be the same kind of journey at all. Recently, someone asked me, what are you doing after the movie's done? And I said, well, we have a movie full of answers about how we can do things, how we can help this planet. And so what I'm doing is I'm starting the Whispers on the Wind Foundation to be a tool to implement these answers into the world in the empowerment of women, in diversity, in feeding everyone on this planet, which we can do. One of the first programs coming into the Whispers on the Wind Foundation is the $40 billion solution. And Jonathan Freeman is here to talk a little bit about that. They have estimated that it would cost $40 billion to feed and house every person on this planet. Jonathan's going to start talking to 40 billionaires. I'm going to talk to 4 billion people and ask them. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's doable.
You know, when I first met Anne about 5 or 6 years ago,
and she told me about this project. I thought, wow, what a cool way to get other people to sponsor your travels all around the world. And but over the years, what I found is that there's a tremendous amount of real intent in Anne, and I kept thinking, you know, what's going to happen after? So she's right. I did ask, what are you going to do after? And she says, I want to put this message out into the world. And so I said, well, let me tell you what I've been thinking about for the last year or so. And it is what I call the $40 billion solution. The United Nations Human Development Report of 1998 does indeed say a little bit more, and a little bit different from what Anne says, but basically $40 billion extra a year. We can give every person on the planet free food, water, health, care, sanitation, and I'm going blank on the last one, but it's something that's essential. And that the thing that is predicated upon the fact that if you support everybody, then we can get ourselves above, our head above the water, and we can look around and start taking care of each other. Particularly given the fact that if we look at what we're doing to ourselves, we are becoming an extinct species on the planet. So the first part is to support us, and then the second part is to take care of ourselves so we can invent the technology and so that we can live for the next generations that we need to live, or else we're not going to be around. And it's a two-part program. And so it takes a lot of mobilization and a lot of organization. And I hope to start working on this early next year with Anne and whomever would like to join us.
I realized a couple times when we ran out of money in protein bars just how important this is. And I'm devoting my life to this. We can do it. We can do it. Another program that's coming into the foundation is the Village Action from India. And Grace Sears brought this beautiful creation back with her. And the idea of this is to benefit not only us by these beautiful things from the other side of the world, but everyone along the line, the women who do the embroidery, the men who sell it in the stores, everyone, instead of just getting it for as little as possible over there and selling it for as much as possible over here, everyone along the way is benefited. And the proceeds will go from microloans in the villages. Whole villages have been turned around by $5. So, Grace. Grace is having a show next weekend, and she has once-in-a-lifetime things and everyday things, so talk to her afterward. So what I would like to ask from you is to support this foundation in getting started. Every donor gets a free copy of the movie, and we have a little bit more tweaking to do, a little more perfecting. We have a humbuster in our software, but we need a humbuster from heaven for some of those power lines overseas and stuff like that. So we have a little bit more tweaking to do, so we'll be sending the movie out within the next few weeks. But what I'd like to ask from you is if you could buy 2 copies and give them away. Actually, you can't buy them. You give a donation and you receive a copy for free. If you could get 2 copies and give them away, and when we send those out, we're going to ask them to get 2 copies and give them away. And when we send those out, we're going to ask them to get 2 copies and give it away. And we'll soon cover the planet. We're also going for film festivals, television, everything we can. And in a while, with the advance of technology, we'll make it downloadable for free because the message needs to get out there. So the copies of the movies can be ordered at the reception or here from Soraya. And if you can give a $50 donation, that's great. That would get 1 copy. $25 for low income, more if you have it, whatever. And if you don't have any money, fill out a form anyway. do it. Okay, the money that we're getting in first will complete this movie, and it will also help complete the second movie, Part 2, A Message for Earth, and concurrently it will start the foundation doing its work in the world. So, that's it. Thank you so much. And if anybody has any questions, we can do that now, or you can ask at the reception, or whatever you'd like. Does anybody have a question?
We may have given you money. You gave us a vision.
Starting January. Currently it's still. And University of that was part of the project my grandmother had. Oh, really?
It's nice. It's good work.
This is the table that looks like it's got it together.
Oh, yeah, she's right outside. How did you end up here then?
I actually, at the moment, just almost Saturday morning. And then some nights, yeah.
Well, you had your phone on. Oh, okay. We got about 15 minutes. We got to go. And we get on the street, and Arn's walking this way with his dad.
So we're gonna have film.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. I came late, and I come from Colorado. So I just flew in, and I just got myself settled. I rushed down there, and I said, "Oh, it just ended now." They're
Cleaned off that windshield and a little dusty.
no work for long. That's all right. It's in the air.
Yes. I'm sure there's.
Thank you so much.
I just want to know, did you enjoy the movie?
Absolutely. It was fantastic. And I've actually been thinking a lot in the walk over here about what the questions were and what my answers would be and how the movie sits with me. So it was very stimulating. Thank you very much.
Did you enjoy the movie?
We enjoyed the movie. It was wonderful. It was truly wonderful.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Oh, we loved it. It was wonderful.
It's really a real change in consciousness. That's exactly what it
made you
is.
think a lot. And to see all people from different parts of the world was really wonderful.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Absolutely. Fabulous. Practical. Touching art. On the vision.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely, yeah.
All right, thank you. Did you enjoy the movie? Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes, very much.
Absolutely. Loved it. It was completely fine. Tears to my eyes. I really loved it.
All right.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Absolutely.
Really enjoyed the movie. It was fabulous. Very
Beautiful
inspiring.
tapestry.
And I'm not
Did you enjoy the movie?
Oh, yeah. It's great, yeah.
is for the next movie?
Yes, the next movie. And you?
This is your movie, right?
No, their movie.
Yes, thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right, thank you.
My favorite part was the incipit dove.
Oh, that's a bit. Thank you. Did you enjoy the movie?
It is unbelievable. I'm so proud of them. Oh my gosh, it was very inspiring.
So what'd you think of the movie?
It was fantastic. That she's been working on this for a long time, and it's a manifestation of a dream, and it's a message that's going to go out to the rest of the world. So I thought it was great.
Thank you. So what'd you think of the movie?
It was beautiful. I thought it was fantastic and very touching, and I think that the message is really going to be heard because it reaches people in their minds and in their hearts.
So what'd you think of the movie?
I thought it was excellent. Absolutely marvelous. Marvelous.
And you?
Very, very moving. Very moving.
I found it moving too. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you. What'd you think of the movie?
Well, I was really touched by just that these ordinary people that had such profound wisdom and how we're all aligned in what it is that we want for this planet and the urgency of what we need to do, and that collectively, we have solutions and action.
What'd you think of the movie? Thank you. So what'd you think of the movie?
That movie was beyond words. It was just so incredibly emotional and overwhelming and beautiful.
What'd you think of the movie?
Great, great. I hope everybody does the movie suggest.
What'd you think of the movie?
Loved it. We were just talking about how we love seeing close-ups of faces of people from all over the world. It was very moving.
Isn't that a great?
That's great. What'd you think of the movie?
I loved it. I loved it. I love that the conversation is now out, and I totally appreciate in-conversation. Please bring it forward. Thank you for asking.
Yes, I love the movie, and I feel so honored just to be a part of this, what Anna's doing, bringing this out to the world. It's a beautiful piece of work, and I'm delighted. Thank you.
I don't like to be photographed.
Isla!
Yes. What?
What'd you think of the movie?
I thought it was fabulous. It was very thought-provoking. It's so timely. We really need to have a peace department and move into that direction and to have global cooperation. And I think this will set us into that direction. So it's great. Loved it.
Eating the pictures.
What'd you think of the movie?
It was amazing, and I knew it would be, and it was beyond my expectations. It's beautiful, amazing.
And you?
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. It just, what a treat. What a complete treat.
What'd you think of the movie?
Great. Love it. So happy to see it.
We loved it.
So, what'd you think of the movie?
Yeah. Yeah, what did you think of the movie? Did you enjoy it?
What did I think of the movie?
Was it worth your afternoon? Was it worth
my afternoon? Was it worth the last 6 years?
Yeah, the last 6 years.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, good. And what was like when you were like out of the United States in some foreign country? Where was the most, profound place where you said, "I got to get out of here. I can't handle it"?
Well, when you were asking the question, I thought you were going to say what was the most profound place where I knew I was on my right mission.
Yeah,
that was South Africa.
Okay. Where you said?
Where was that? Peru. I reached my limit in Peru.
Is that was it?
Yeah.
What was the incident brought that up?
Tired, fatigue. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. I was tired.
Well, they have cocoa leaves there.
Yeah, they do.